with Feel the Burn, starting us off on the second hour of Spotlight. Now, if you look on the webcam in the HCR studio, I've moved slightly from my usual position. That's because we're very full in here. You should see all the equipment and people that we have. Very pleased to welcome Deja Vu to the studio. Good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you all doing? Thanks for your patience getting all your gear.
No, thanks for having us.
It's been
Logistically interesting.
Yes. Well, we've got. I've acquired a helper as well, a gentleman on the. What's your name?
Simon.
Simon. And you're going to be doing some of the controls for me as I'm sort of perched on the end.
Fantastic.
Who else is in the band? Who else do you have?
So we've got Rob here. He's our band captain.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have Rex on bass. He's our latest addition to the band. Then we have Richard on drums, Trevor on guitar as well. So
cool. And so what sort of music do you guys like to perform?
Oh, that's a big question. We do covers anywhere from the 60s right the way through to today.
Yeah.
The songs we've chosen tonight, one is 30 years ago. We're going to do a Robbie Williams number, which is 20 years old, would you believe?
Okay.
And finally snap up to date with the Bryan Adams number, which was just 2015, so that's pretty modern.
Okay.
So it's a mix of stuff, really.
So what track are you going to do for us first?
So we have a song by REM first, which is a song called The One I Love. So hopefully lots of people will know that one.
Excellent. So when you're ready, I'll just clear out, give you a bit of space.
Right.
Deja Vu then with The One I Love.
Thank you very
Thank you.
1, 2.
This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I've left behind.
Brilliant. Deja Vu there with The One I Love. Great REM cover. That was good, guys. I was out in the corridor. I did have to. I put my earplugs in because I've got a bit of tinnitus. So when I'm in the studio,
I saw that.
Yeah. No, that sounded really good. How long have you guys actually been together?
Well, that's a moot point because originally Trevor and I started playing with a drummer by the name of Mike Cochran from Stookley Meadows locally, and it was his name that he came up with for the band anyway. Mike moved on, so Trevor and I have worked our way through 2 drummers and 3 bass players and at least 2 vocalists as well. So this is the current incarnation.
Okay.
So nobody got shot.
A bit like the Sugar Babes, keep changing the lineup every.
Yeah, it's harder to hit a moving target.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. So this has been a fairly settled lineup, but Rex has just joined us very recently, and he's very welcome too. Yeah.
Yes, that's a nice. That's a rather large amp you're sitting on, Rex, as well. Are you okay there? Do you? Very large indeed. So
it's a good job he's only got it slightly turned up. Otherwise, your tinnitus wouldn't be
do you guys take all this equipment with you when you play gigs? Is this your usual?
We take a lot more than
Yeah.
this. This is a stripped down version. Yeah.
PA systems and everything.
Yes,
And whereabouts? What is your usual sort of gig? Where do you normally sort of play?
We play anything in a radius of say 30 or 50 miles. We
Okay.
played in Boston, Spalding,
Peterborough.
Yeah.
Last Saturday we were in Eton Soken.
Eton
Great
Soken,
gig at the
okay,
George
yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
It's a good night.
It was a fantastic
very
night.
nice, yeah.
Hello to Pete and Angie, and thanks for having us, and they're having us back. So we must have done something right.
Cool.
Yeah. So we go anywhere. We tend to do pubs, clubs, and private parties. And we find that we have to adjust the material that we play depending on the people that are actually in the audience. Some people like to dance, some people like to listen.
Yeah.
So we have to try and work out what's the best mix. And we've got a bank of about 70 songs from which we choose
Okay.
which ones we're going to play, if you like. Yeah.
Have you ever worked on your own material? Tried slipping that into the?
That's interesting because Trev and I are writing some material, but finding the time just to do something solid with it is that's the challenge at the moment. But that's the longer term plan, is to slip in the occasional self-pen number as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, are you all right to go into another one for us? How are we doing for
we
time?
are.
I've got to keep an eye. Yeah, we're all right. So because I'm performing from the far corner of the studio, I'm not used to this point of view.
Yes, we've evicted him.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's get the mics all in position. And what is this second one that you're going to do?
Second one is
Chorus.
Angels.
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams, which amazingly is 20 years old this year, and that's just
I know,
a frightening
it is
statistic,
frightening.
isn't it?
Crazy.
Have you sort of changed it, rearranged it like a sort of a rockier version?
No, we've been pretty faithful to the original, I think.
Yeah, it might have a little rockier sound, I guess, but yeah, it's pretty faithful, as Rob says.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to hearing that then. There's Deja Vu with Angel.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know it's where we go when we're grey and old? 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me when I come to call. She won't forsake me. I'm living angels instead. flesh to my bones. When love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me when it comes to call. She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
Hey, wonderful, angels there, Deja Vu. See, that was a bit rocky. I thought. I like the.
Well, we can't stop straight with the volume. You know?
Exactly.
It's just an unstoppable beast.
Brilliant. Well, let's see. Now we should be playing the adverts now. Is it Simon?
Yes.
Can I ask you to do a bit of
certainly
jiggling about on the machine? Well, I'll tell you what. If you put those put the mics down and press go, we'll have another song from the playlist.
Cause we're dancing, sort of grooving, feeling now.
Playlist. There we go, Chris Fox there with Just a Fool. You're listening to Spotlight on HCR 104 FM. That's coming up to past. And I've got Deja Vu in the studio, still here with me. I'm going to play one more track for us tonight. But first, guys, I'd like to chat to you about... if people want to see you live, do you do a lot of gigging locally? I know you're pretty sort of spread out and things, but do you have any gigs coming up?
Yes, we do, yeah. We actually got the next couple of gigs for us are in Spalding. So we're at the Lincolnshire Poacher next Saturday. And then the following Saturday, we're at the Spalding Services Club. So, as Rob said, we try and tailor our set list for the venue, so clubs tend to like different sorts of music, so we've got a couple of different ones coming up. And then
Chatteris,
yeah, it's the next one after that.
Club. Yeah.
And the George and Dragon,
Dragon again.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried the Cambridge Rock Festival? I think you'd go down well there.
Well, we'll have to give that a whirl.
Yeah.
We're up for anything. We were supposed to play at the Willow Festival in Peterborough this year, but unfortunately that was called off. I think the promoter was unable to reach terms with the local council.
Oh, okay.
So they pulled the plug, literally. So that's a shame, but we're hoping that will be back next year.
Yeah.
We're also hoping to play up at the Buckfest in Buckton.
Oh, yes.
Which is quite a...
I mentioned that earlier because... it wasn't Buckfest, it was the OMG, the Offord Festival we went to there a few years ago, and I know Buckfest is pretty sort of similar.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool. They got a nice venue up there. Yeah. So, but if people want to keep up with what you're doing and find out more about you, do you have like a website or anything?
Yes. So you can find our website at www.dejavu-band.co.uk, and you can also find us on Facebook if you go facebook.com/rockwithdejavu. So they're the two main ways of looking at what we're up to.
Well, thanks guys for coming in. What's the last one you're going to do for us tonight?
We're going to do Brian Adams' number from 2015, which is You Belong to Me. But before we go, Matt, can I just say thanks very much for having us in, and we hope that your listeners have enjoyed it. We've certainly enjoyed being here. It's been a good experience.
It's been great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. We've really enjoyed having you. So do come back any time at all.
we'd love
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
let's
that's
hear
great.
Deja Vu live on Spotlight on HCR 104 FM.
I take the night train, I take an airplane, 'cause you belong to me. I just wanna say, ain't gonna let you get away, 'cause you belong to me. I only wanna hold you, I just wanna hold you. Come on, let me hold you tonight. You say you ain't leaving, can't help dreaming. You belong to me. I'll take that highway, I'll take the low way. No, you belong to me. I only wanna hold you, I just wanna hold you. Come on, let me hold you tonight. Come on. I'm not drinking, it gets me thinking. You belong to me. While you're out there, remember I'm right here, and you belong to me. I only wanna hold you, just wanna hold you. Come on, let me hold you. Come on, let me hold you tonight.
Excellent. Thanks very much, guys. Deja Vu live on Spotlight. Would you do the business, Simon? Thank you. Press go.
Thank you.
And we'll have another track.